Today we are coming to take the next unit, that is 9. Unit 9 of your supplementary. Okay. In between two lessons we had avoided, that is one is Chandini, that is 7, that is 6 we had already taken about the Purcell, that I want something in a cage, that we already had taken. 7 Chandini is being deleted from your syllabus, and again 8 is also deleted from your syllabus, that is a bear story. So now we are coming to the 9, a tiger in the house. So can we keep tigers in the house as pet? A tiger is usually a domestic animal or a wild animal. It is a wild animal, isn't it? So wild animals can we keep as pets? What will happen? Their wild nature, they will show their wild nature even though they are very small. When growing, what happens? Their wild nature automatically they start showing the wild nature, because they are living in the forest, killing the other animals and living of their own, isn't it? So such kind of animals can be compared with a cat or a dog. No, isn't it? Because cat and dog, they are familiar with the human beings and they can live according to the human beings, isn't it? But a wild animal, a tiger or a lion who is living in the forest of its own, killing its food and living freely in the forest, such animals can be bring to the house and look after them up as a pet. No, we cannot do it, because when they are babies, sometimes we are able to keep it. As they grow up, what happens? Their nature will change. So what attitude they will have? They will have the attitude of hunting, isn't it? They have the habit of hunting. So if they starts the nature of hunting, what happens? They start killing us also. The person who is taking care also, they will attack, isn't it? That attacking, yes, attacking nature comes. Attacking nature, isn't it? So this is common in whom? The attacking nature is common in whom? The wild animals. But the pets, what we are looking, what we are keeping at home, they are much different from these wild animals. So here now we can see whether the tiger is being kept in the house till even though when it was grown or not, or where it has been sent. Okay. Grandfather finds a tiny tiger cub. Cub is the young one of a tiger. Cub. Cub means young one. Young one of a tiger, young one of a lion, they are called a cub. In the forest and brings him home. So grandfather is getting a tiger cub, a small baby tiger. And what the grandfather is doing? He is bringing it home. Grandmother calls him Timothy. So what was the name given to him? Timothy. The name is given Timothy. And brings him up like a human child. So they both are looking after this tiger cub and brought it like a child at the home. Timothy is playful and naughty because it is only a small baby one. His companions means his friends, companions, friends. Companions, friends. Are who are Toto. Toto means monkey. Toto is a monkey. Then a puppy and other members also. Understood? Now we come to the lesson. Timothy the tiger cub was discovered by grandfather in the Terai jungle near Dagara. So where was he found? In the Terai. In the Terai jungle. Jungle means jungle, forest. Jungle, forest. So from the forest only, who was brought home? Timothy was brought home. Timothy is the tiger. Tiger cub, baby tiger. Understood? And grandfather brought it. One day when grandfather was strolling down the forest, strolling means while he was walking, at some distance from the rest of the party. That means they used to go for hunting. So many other members are there. So along with them all had entered the forest, and grandfather was a little bit in front walking. So the others are at the back. He discovered a little tiger about 18 inches long hiding among the intricate roots of a banyan tree. You know a banyan tree. What is a banyan tree? Almond. Yes. So the roots are outside, isn't it? Roots are being twisted. The roots of the banyan tree are twisted. So in between the twisted banyan trees, banyan roots, who was hiding? This tiger. Baby tiger was hiding. Grandfather picked him up because it is a baby tiger, so it was hiding there because human beings passing, so it was having fear, isn't it? So it was hiding among the roots. He had the distinction of being the only member of the party to have bagged any game, dead or alive. So the other members of the group who had come along with the grandfather did not get any kind of animals because they came for hunting, isn't it? But here grandfather got this tiger cub, isn't it? But it is not a dead animal, it is only a small baby tiger, and it was hiding in between the roots of the banyan tree. So what did grandfather do? Took him up. At first, the tiger cub, who was named Moti by grandmother, was brought up entirely on milk given to him in a feeding bottle by our cook Muhammad. So it was only a baby, so the mother tiger was not there for getting milk. So how did the grandmother give milk for that cub baby? In a feeding bottle. Feeding bottle are used by the babies, isn't it? So in that bottle, milk is being given to this baby tiger by the cook Muhammad. But the milk proved too rich for him, and he was put on a diet of raw mutton and poured liver oil, to be followed later by a more tempting diet of pigeons and rabbits. So milk was given from the early time itself, not the milk of the mother, isn't it? It is the cow milk. So that milk was given, and then who started to grow healthy? The tiger cub started to grow healthy. So in between, what all was given? Raw mutton. Raw mutton means which is not cooked. Raw means not cooked. Uncooked. Raw means uncooked. Then cod liver oil. Cod liver oil. And then pigeons. And the rabbits. So if you started playing with the pigeons and rabbits, going to attack the rabbits and pigeons, isn't it? By a more tempting diet of pigeons and the rabbits. Timothy was provided with two companies. He was having two friends in that grandfather's house. Toto the monkey. Who are they? Toto and a puppy. Bold enough to pull the young tiger by the tail and then climb up the curtains. Timothy lost his temper. Small mongrel puppy found on the road by grandmother. And then this monkey Toto used to play with the tiger cub. He will go and catch the tail of the tiger, that baby tiger, and then he will climb on the curtains. So monkey is mischievous, isn't it? He is very naughty, all the time doing all kind of tricks. So there, this baby tiger will be sitting, he will go and catch on its tail, and then he will run to the top of the curtain. And second one, who is the next friend? A puppy. At first, Timothy appeared to be quite afraid of the puppy. So first time, he was afraid to go near home puppy, and darted back with a spring if it came too near. And if the puppy used to come very near to him, he used to run away. Darted means to run away. He would make obvious dashes at it with a large forepaws and then retreat in a ridiculously safe distance. That means showing that fear, and at the same time showing that he is going to attack, then he will run to a safe place. Finally, he allowed the puppy to crawl on his back and rested there. Then it was the beginning, and after some time, he came to know that puppy is also living in Prabhu's house, grandfather's also. He had admitted him or accepted him as a friend. So then later, where did the puppy climb? On the back of the tiger. Yes. One of Timothy's favorite amusement means playing fun, was to stalk anyone who would play with him. And so when I came to live with grandpa, here I is the narrator, became one of Tiger's favorites. So all the time Tiger liked to play with somebody. So when the author came to grandfather's house, who started playing with him? The tiger cub started playing with him. With a crafty look in his glittering. Glittering means shining. Glittering, shining. Shining of light. When do your eyes look bright? When we are happy, isn't it? When we are smiling. Came to live with grandmother, I became one of Tiger's favorite. With a crafty look in his glittering eyes and his body crouching, he would creep closer and closer. Creep means come closer and closer. Suddenly making a dash for my feet. Then I used to make the sound like this, rolling over on his back and kicking with delight and pretending to bite my ankles. So like the puppy, when we are at home, the small puppy or kitten, what do? They come to play with us, isn't it? Small baby cat or baby dog, puppy or kitten, they used to come to play with us, and they start playing on our leg, climbing on our legs, rolling and biting, all that they will do, isn't it? When they are baby. Even the grown up also, they will, when they are grown up also, they used to play in our legs. Like that, who also started playing, this tiger cub started playing on the author's leg. He was by this time the size of a full-grown retriever, and when I took him out for walks, people on the road would give us a wide berth. So then by this time, that small baby started growing, and then he started growing, and he was very healthy also. And when for the morning walk, who used to take him? The author used to take him for the morning walk. That time, other people with great surprise used to look at them. Why? And they used to move far away. Why? Because it is not a dog or a cat. Who it is? It is a tiger. So as it is growing, the full appearance of the tiger, it starts looking. Understood? When he pulled hard on his tail, so chain is put over there like the dog. He used to, when he see the people, he used to move towards them. That time, what the other used to do? Pull him back. I had difficulty in keeping up with him. His favorite place in the house was the drawing room, and he would make himself. So in the house, where he used to sit? In the drawing room, comfortable in the long sofa, lying on that sofa, reclining there with a great dignity, showing great power, and staring at anybody who tried to get him up. And if anybody come and ask him to get up from the sofa, he shows the anger. Understood? So imagine a tiger lying on the sofa in front of your house. How do you feel? How do the other people feel? Will they enter the house? No, isn't it? Timothy had a clean habits. So he is very clean and good. How? He would scrub his face with his paws exactly like a cat. He also, like the cat, used to wipe throughout his body. He slept at night in the cook's quarter. Who is the cook? Mahud. So he used to sleep along with him in his quarter, and was always delighted at being let out by him in the morning. And in the night, who will take him for sleeping? Mahud will take him to his quarter for sleeping. And in the morning, when he come out, he will let him also out. Tiger cub, Timothy also out. This is how the Timothy was growing in grandfather's house. One of these days, declared grandmother in a prophet manner, we are going to find Timothy sitting on Mahud's bed and no sign of the food except his clothes and shoes. So one day, grandfather said, that means some days are near, some days are very near to know that to make us understand that who will be alone in that cook's quarter? Only the tiger will be there, and who will not be there? Mahmud will not be there. Only his clothes and things will be lying over there. Why? What do you mean by that? Because grandmother knows that who is now growing? The tiger cub is growing. That means now the baby age is been over and it is growing up into a big tiger, isn't it? So naturally, when it becomes a full grown tiger, how do it's what happens to him? His nature changes when he grows up and becomes a full grown tiger. Naturally, what do it thinks? It thinks the means of attacking, isn't it? Because it is a wild animal. Wild animals are always in the sense of attacking somebody, isn't it? So the same will happen to whom also? Mahmud also, because he is sleeping with whom? Mahmud, isn't it? And after some, now he is growing. So at any moment, what can be done? This tiger can kill whom? Mahmud. Right? Who had said, who had understood? Grandmother had understood. So as the baby tiger was growing and coming to a full-sized tiger, is it easy for anybody to keep at home? No, because it is having the sense of attacking, isn't it? Of course, it never came to that. That means I did not try to kill whom? Mahmud. But when Timothy was about 6 months old, a change came over him. He grew steadily less friendly. That means up to then, he was only a baby and he was friendly with everybody, isn't it? And used to lie on the sofa and everything comfortable. But as it was growing, what happened? His nature also started changing. That means now he started attacking. He got the sense of attacking. When out for a walk with me, whenever going out for a walk, he would try to steal away or strike a cat or something pet store. So he used to run after whom? Somebody's pet dog or cat. Sometimes at night we would hear friends scrapping from the poultry house, and at the night attacking whom? Attacking the hen and the cocks. And in the morning there would be feathers lying all over the veranda. So the whole night what he is doing? He is in the poultry house and killing all the hens and cocks over there. And in the morning only what is been seen? Feathers of those birds are seen. Timothy had to change the offer. So it came a time that if he should not be let outside freely, he has to be put on chains. Why to put on chains? So that he will not move freely, isn't it? He can be holded to some place so that he will not go over it. Otherwise, what happens? If anybody passes that way, it is sure that who will be attacked? He will be attacked by them. And finally, when he began to stalk Muhammad across about the house with what looked like a villainous intent, grandfather decided it was time to transfer him to the zoo. So as it was growing, grandfather also decided to send him to zoo, because zoo is now the place for that fully grown tiger, isn't it? When it is fully grown, we are not allowed to keep it at the home. When it was baby, it was mingling with the other animals, but as it was growing, the tendency of attacking started in the habit of whom? Tiger, because it is a wild animal. So that the wildness is there in the habit of the wild animal, isn't it? The tiger cub. Reserving the first class, so now he decided to take him to send him to the zoo, isn't it? Because it is not proper to keep him at home. Reserving a first class compartment. So how he has to be taken? Compartment for himself and Timothy. No one would share a compartment. So a separate compartment in the train for whom? Grandfather and Timothy. If anybody else is there, what will happen? It is sure that he will attack them, isn't it? So only for grandfather and Timothy, one compartment was booked. Grandfather took him to Lucknow, where the zoo authorities were only too glad to receive as a gift a well-fed and fairly civilized tiger. So where is the zoo? In Lucknow. So he had talked with the authorities of the zoo and they were very happy to have a civilized animal. Because civilized, why it is civilized? Because up to then it has been looked after and taken care by whom? By human being, isn't it? It was not sent in the forest. So now, so they are happy to have such a tiger. Arriving at the zoo, grandfather made straight for the particular cage in which about 6 months later, so now he is put in the zoo in Lucknow. Then 6 months over now, grandparents were visiting relatives in Lucknow. So now a chance had come for grandfather and grandmother to visit where? Lucknow. Grandfather took the opportunity of calling at the zoo to see how Timothy was getting on. So he was very glad. Going to Lucknow means he, at the same time he can meet whom also? Timothy also, isn't it? I was not there to accompany him. So the other narrator was not with the grandfather. But I heard all about it when I returned to Durham. So after coming back, grandfather had said all the story, what had happened when he went to see Timothy in the zoo. Arriving at the zoo, grandfather made straight for the particular cage in which Timothy had been interned. So he got to the zoo and he went straight to the place, went straight to the cage where Timothy had been kept. The tiger was there. So when he went, what was inside? The tiger was inside. Crouched in a corner. Crouched in a corner means sitting in that corner. Full grown and with a magnificent striped coat. Now how is the coat? How is the skin of the tiger? Stripes are there, lines are there, isn't it? Black and yellow lines are there. So he is now fully grown and all the stripes of his body can be seen clearly. So he is sitting at the corner. Hello Timothy, cried grandfather and put his arm through the bars of the cage. So he is being inside the cage and when grandfather saw, he thought Timothy is sitting over there and he put his hand inside and called Timothy. The tiger approached the bars. The tiger started coming towards the bars and allowed grandfather to put both hands around his head. And when he came near the bar, what did grandfather do? He put both the hands and covered him with the hands on his head. Grandfather stroked the tiger's forehead, then started patting on the forehead and tickled his ears and made his ears rub. And whenever he growled, smashed him across the mouth. And whenever the tiger was making the sound, giving a beating on his mouth, which was his old way of keeping him quiet. So when he was the baby also, at the time when he used to make the sound, grandfather used to give him a beat on the mouth so that he will be quiet. The same he had done to the tiger also. You can see the picture in your textbook. Grandfather putting both hands inside the bars and tackling the tiger. He licked grandfather's house so that he started licking. Licking means putting the tongue out and tasting the hands of grandfather, and only sprang away when a leopard in the next cage near him. So when he was doing that licking the hands of grandfather, suddenly the next cage, who is there? Leopard is there, and when the leopard used to come the side, he left it to the corner. Grandfather showed the leopard away. So grandfather thought the tiger is getting fear of whom? Leopard. So grandfather said shoo shoo. So that who will go? Leopard will go. Tiger returned to lick his hands. Again the tiger came and started licking his hands. But every now and then the leopard would rush to the bars and he would slink back to the corner. So in between, when the leopard is coming, who will go back? Tiger used to go back. A number of, so it is the zoo, and so there will be many people, isn't it? A number of people had gathered to watch the reunion when a keeper pushed his way through the crowd and asked grandfather what he was doing. So he was grandfather putting the hands inside the bar and making comfortable, the tiger making him comfortable, and at the same time the tiger licking his hands. All these who had seen? the other visitors in the zoo had seen and a big crowd started standing over there. So seeing the crowd who had approached, who had came over there, the keeper had come over there. I am talking to Timothy, said grandfather. Weren't you here when I gave him to the zoo 6 months ago? So what did grandfather say? So the keeper came and asked why all are crowded over here and what the grandfather is doing. So what did grandfather say? 6 months before I had sent him in this cage, and that time you were not here. I haven't been here very long, said the surprised keeper. Hearing that, who was surprised? The keeper was surprised and he said, I was not there. Please continue your conversation, but I have never been able to touch him myself. Always very bad tempered. So all that, then the keeper had added, said, I am very afraid of this tiger because he is not very friendly with anybody. He is having a bad temper. Bad temper means having the means of attacking. Why don't you put him somewhere else, suggested grandfather. The leopard keeps frightening him. I will go and see the superintendent about it. So grandfather said his cage has to be separated because chain has to be changed. Right? The next cage leopard all the time frightening Timothy, and so he has to be changed from near whom? Leopard, and said I will talk about that to the superintendent. Grandfather went in search of the superintendent of the zoo. So he went to talk to the superintendent, but found that he had gone home earlier, and soon after wandering about the zoo for a little while, he returned to Timothy's cage to say goodbye, beginning to get up. So then he went to see the superintendent, but he had gone home early, and so he was not able to see superintendent. But he went round the zoo and came back to say goodbye to whom? To Timothy, because it is getting dark. He had been strolling and slapping Timothy for about 5 minutes when he found another keeper observing him with some alarm. So again coming back to the same cage, again he started patting on the tiger. So this was seen by another keeper, and he also was surprised to see the grandfather touching that big tiger. Grandfather recognized him as a keeper who had been there when Timothy had first come in the zoo. So now grandfather understood that he is the same person. 6 months before, when he had come to put Timothy, he was working there. You remember me, said the grandfather. Now why don't you transfer Timothy to another cage away from this stupid leopard? So he again said, ask the keeper also why you are not changing Timothy from this cage, because he is always getting fear of whom? Leopard. But sir, stammered the keeper. Stammered means he was not able to say properly. It is not your tiger. But finally he said, it is not your Timothy. I know, said grandfather. I realize he is no longer mine. But you might at least take a suggestion or two from me. So grandfather said, okay, I know that he is not mine. Why? Because when he had grown already, now grandfather had given him to whom? To the zoo, isn't it? So the animal given to the zoo means now it belongs to whom? To the zoo authority, isn't it? He is no more of whom? Grandfather's. Understood? That is why he said. I remember your tiger very well, said the keeper. He died 2 months ago. But what was the another shocking thing the keeper had said? The keeper said 2 months before, who had died? Timothy had died. Died? Exclaimed my grandfather, cannot believe. Yes, sir, of pneumonia. He got pneumonia, high fever, and he died. Tiger was trapped in the hills only last month and is very. And this tiger is a new tiger which has been brought from the mountain hills, and at the same time he is very dangerous also. So that very dangerous animal who was tapping and giving his hand for licking? Grandfather, isn't it? Grandfather could think of nothing to say, and now grandfather had no answer, because all this time he was standing along with that dangerous animal. Zoo authorities are saying that animal is very dangerous and no one is able to come near it. All are afraid of him. But grandfather very coolly and calmly what he is doing, putting his hands round of his head and making him lick his hand. All that who was doing? That dangerous animal was doing. Tiger was still licking his arm. Still at that moment also it was licking the arms of whom? Grandfather. Increase in relation means with a great taste. Grandfather took what seemed to be managed to withdraw his hand from the cage. Suddenly, when he what did grandfather do? He took back his hand from the tiger. Why? Because now he got the idea that it is sure that who will attack. Because it is licking and getting taste and taste. As a result, when more taste comes, what does the tiger does? It will eat the hand of grandfather, isn't it? So he suddenly took back his hand. With his face near the tigers, he mumbled, "Good night, Timothy," and giving the keeper a scornful with anger, walked briskly out of the soup. Why did he look angrily at the keeper? Because he had said it is the dangerous animal which had been trapped only very recently, isn't it? And it is sure that it will do any kind of hurt. And also at the same time, only at the last moment, grandfather came to know that his favorite Timothy had died 2 months before due to pneumonia, isn't it? So he walked back. Now I hope you understood the lesson. Now coming to the exercise. Grandmother's prophecy was that the tiger, what will do? What did grandmother say? One day what will happen? Would make the meal of Mahud. He will eat whom? Mahud. When Timothy was about 6 months old, a change came over him. Shows that Timothy started to grow. He used to grow in full size and at the same time less friendly and more dangerous. Right, true or false? Timothy and grandfather went to Lucknow in a special compartment. Yes, true, isn't it? The compartment in which grandfather and Timothy travelled had no other passengers. In that particular train, passengers are there, but in that compartment only grandfather and Timothy. Timothy and grandfather travelled in a first class compartment. Yes, true. All passengers in the compartment thought that Timothy was a well-fed and civilized tiger. No, because nobody came to know that they are travelling, isn't it? Grandfather suggested that Timothy should be put in another cage. Why? The leopard in the next cage would constantly rush at Timothy. After every moment, who is rushing towards Timothy? The leopard on the next cage. Tiger was still licking his arm with increasing relish. Praise is smelled fresh food because with the tasty, the human flesh, the smell of the flesh is coming in the mind of whom? The tiger. When it comes more, what happens? It will attack. Where was the tiger cub hiding when grandfather found it? In between, among the intricate roots of the banyan tree. What did Toto do to entertain Timothy? He used to catch hold on his tail. What did he do when Timothy lost his temper? He would climb on top of the curtains. I became one of Tiger's favorite. Who is I in the narrator? What did he think so? Because he used to play with him. Where was Timothy most comfortable during the day? Lying on the long sofa in the veranda. Where was he during the night? At night he used to sleep along with the cook Mahud. What was grandmother's prophecy about the cook? That means one day will come that who will be killed by the tiger? Mahud. Did it come true? No. Before that itself, grandfather had sent him to the zoo. What made grandfather decide to transfer Timothy to the zoo? Because he was less friendly and had the nature of tendency of attacking. Why did grandfather want Timothy to be put in another cage? Because the next cage, the leopard used to rush towards Timothy all the time. What shocked grandfather in the end? In the end, the keeper had said Timothy had died 2 months before due to pneumonia. So this is the exercise based on the lesson. So that will be sent to you. Okay, thank you. Read the lessons properly. So before the notes coming, you can read, you will come to know which lesson is being taken, so that you can read completely the lesson and understand it. And before lessons I had sent the explanation also.